Hey guys, it's Nerdy Comic Kid here, and this is another video. This is the second video I'm going to make on reviewing things, and so I'm going to review Pops. This episode, I'm going to be reviewing the Reverse Flash Pop from the CW Flash series, and then the Flash Pop from the CW series. I'm reviewing these because I love this series, and it's just started again on the CW, and if you're in Britain, on Sky One, and I think this is good because it's in time with when the series is restarting. And Reverse Flash is now in it because of Flashpoint. He's now in it because of what happens. Also, so this is the season 1 pop. From what you can see, he has the red symbol. So I'm going to review the Flash Pop first. This is Grant Gustin's character in the Flash series. As you can see, this pop isn't extremely detailed. If the camera can see it, he has a few lines here and there, like chess pieces. He does have the lines over his head, which do look good, and they go all the way around, and they're consistent. It does have... This is only because of how old it has, like a few splots here and there, because it's old. Also, you can see this is before Pops became bobbleheads, guys. That was like 2 years ago. It has these lightning bolts look really good on the pop. They're on both sides. They look really good, and they're completely symmetrical, as you can see there. And what I love about these pops, they're completely symmetrical. But I also like the fact that they don't have mouths. A lot of people would not agree with me here, but I do like the fact that they don't have mouths. I think it looks really good. Bottom of his head looks good. Yeah, and as I said, he has the red symbol instead of the white one they get later on in the season. Well, season 2, I think. Okay, so the figure itself. This belt looks really good. I love the golden lines throughout this pop. It gives us some really good details. Like golden lines, they wrap all the way around. Like I said in the Lego figures, they do this as well. But it's just, they look better. And this is why Pop and Funko sell so much, is because of characters like this. Even though this Flash character, for a pop, is actually not very detailed compared to other pops. Like other pops, you would see, let me just get it, this Heath Ledger Joker pop. It's much more detailed than that. That will be in a later video. But this is not a very detailed pop. It's only got 2 colours, and that's why I don't really like this pop. But I do think the black eyes go well with this pop, where in other cases they don't. And the round eyes work because he's wearing the mask over them. There's no mask over them. Anyway, I do like his legs. The fact that he has the lines wrapping around his legs. This, like, is sort of imitating Speed, if you know what I mean. I do like this, but I think this pop could be better. And it has no expressions. That's the only thing about Pop. You can't really know the expression of the pop because there's no mouth, though. Even though I like the fact that there's no mouth, that was the Flash Pop. It's a really good pop. It's just, there's nothing about it. Its pose is just a normal pop pose, it's power pose. It's just normal with pops, and it's just what we've come to know now with pops. Unless you see like the new Spider-Man pop, the Civil War pop, which will be in a review. They have loads of different poses now, and this is just the normal hands down power pose that we see on every pop. And I'm really happy that Funko changed it so there's new poses for different characters, and as you can see, lines wrap around the back. That's really good. Second pop is the Reverse Flash Pop. Now that we've seen a comeback on the Reverse Flash Pop in the new season, I thought it would be good to review this one as well. I was only going to do the Flash Pop, but since he's in the Flashpoint series, I think this was a good to review. Now, compared to the Flash Pop, even though the costumes are supposed to be like complete opposites of each other, this pop just hasn't got enough detail, in my opinion. It has the headlines that go around. It does have the red lightning bolts, and the costume's pretty true to what we see. It's just, I think there's a lot too much black, and the costume on the Reverse Flash has loads more detail, and Funko could have taken advantage of that instead of just putting black legs. They do have these lines on the knees, the same as the Flash Pop. He has the lines on the knees. But I really think Funko and Pop, the designers of Pop, could have taken advantage here. I do like these lines across the black, and I do like the difference in colour here. It's also imitating speed, so you see the difference in the colour, and it looks really good on the arms as well. But the difference in the shade of yellow is also interesting, because I think compared to this, even though the shade is going darker, this shade is still darker than that, and it looks really inconsistent on the light. So I think this is not really a nice colour with the pop, and I think that it should be the same colour as here. Also, you can see the red and black chest piece. That looks really good compared. It looks, and I like how they're opposites. As you can see, their lightning bolts go the opposite ways, like in the comics. And I think that's really good that they've stayed true with them, and they've designed them like each other. But as I said, still the same pose, and that annoys me. Maybe Reverse Flash should have a different pose to Flash, because this is a power pose you'd assume with a superhero, and he's a villain, so villains could have a different pose. But yeah, I think this pop doesn't have enough detail compared to the other pop. There's nothing on the back, and I'll show you a picture up here now of how the character looks. As you can see on the photo, he has loads more detail all across the character. Same with here. I'll put a picture on the screen or up here now. I don't know where it will be, but there's loads more detail that Funko could have taken advantage of with the Flash Pop and the Reverse Flash Pop. So I think they could have done a much better job here, and I think they could have taken advantage of that. And also, there is something I've just realised about this pop. If you can see there, he does have the ring, and that's a good, even though there isn't enough detail on the pop, that detail, it makes a big difference to the pop, that ring. I haven't seen that because he's been on display, but that ring makes a big difference to the pop in staying true to what they've designed. But other way, also, black eyes doesn't work with this character, because in the TV series he has the red eyes, like Speed Force eyes that he has, and his head moves so he doesn't know who he is, because it's, spoilers, Harrison Wells is, well, it's Harrison Wells you think, but it's Eobard Thawne like in the comics. But I think he should have red eyes so they don't know who he is. But Funko could have taken advantage of this character and given him loads more detail, and that's why not many people know about these pops, because they were back like 3 years ago when the series just came out, and they really didn't put a lot of effort. And the only reason I got these pops, I wasn't looking out for them, it's just I saw them in Comic-Con, they looked alright. I just started watching the series. But I really think Funko could have taken advantage of this with both of the pops. So thanks for watching. That was my review on the CW Flash Funko Pop and the Reverse Flash CW Funko Pop. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.